Hi, and welcome to the FRANKENTHINGYAX podcast, where sometimes I do it by myself, and sometimes I do it with other people. And today I'm with other people. I'm Frank, I'm here. Jake with Legs is here.
I'm here.
And Jiff is here.
Hi.
Hi, thanks. Your enthusiasm.
Frank has friends.
I do have friends. Isn't that great? Is everyone bevved up?
Bevved up.
Is everyone bevved
Beverages,
up?
I'm
Bevved
assuming.
Oh, bevved. Bevved. Got bevies.
What's a bevy?
A bevy.
We're all bevved up. It's very important to be bevved up for my podcast. It's really the heart and soul of the whole thing. I got a beer and a glass of wine.
That's a full glass.
It's because he wanted the sound effect of the beer, so now he's got to drink it.
Opening? No, that's okay. I'm going to drink it anyways.
There's that one.
So I hope this sounds better. Does this sound better? Hey, me listening to it later, does it sound better? Yes, I hope so. So
Comment, and subscribe.
I was fucking with this audio thing. And if I select the blue snowball, it seems to sound better. It sounds more, it uses like the whole condenser or whatever part of the microphone it is. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. But the S's don't sound so bad.
But he's got a white snowball, so I don't know the difference.
What is snowball? Blue? Does that say blue?
It says blue.
It says blue right here on the thing too.
But it's white.
It is white.
And it says ice on the back.
Whatever. Hey, so I wanted to talk about, I think we mentioned this not last time, but I was here, but not on the podcast, but Scores Bowling Center closed.
Scores Bowling Center is closed.
Do you know what else closed?
What?
The IX
Yes.
Indoor
Not yet. End of the year.
Amusement Park at the end of the year. Well, they're not having any shows or
No.
anything.
They're foreclosing, I think, at the end of the year.
When was the last time you even went there?
Shit. Had to have been like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, me too. I believe my parents like to take me and my brother to, like, when we were kids, to like some sort of outdoorsman show type thing, where they had a lot of hunting shit, a lot of camping shit, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, trailers, fucking campers.
Sounds more fun than the last time I went there. It's kind of just the amusement park type thing.
I never went to the
Anything
amusement
special.
park, the IX Indoor Amusement Park.
Yeah, it's aimed for children, so that's a good thing. I don't know.
They don't have any roller coasters.
Not that I was aware of.
Not really. They're like carnival coasters, like those little pop-up carnivals you go to, fair stuff.
Yeah,
When
fair.
they have it, most of the time it's just garden and home and garden shows.
Or they have the auto show
I think. Oh yeah, they
Oh,
do have
yeah,
the auto
auto
show
show.
too. I think I went to a home and garden one once before as well.
So they close it? Like is the
Well,
Tap Fest, Comic
there.
Con?
They haven't.
No. Those are at that's a different center they're
Yeah.
at.
It's
a different
probably
spot.
not doing that either, but no,
I thought all that was all that.
It's a different spot. No.
they haven't had anything there since the pandemic started. So obviously they didn't make any money, and now he can't afford to keep the place open.
Are you talking
he's
about?
like, it's shutting down.
It's shutting down at the end of the year. Like he's selling it or whatever.
Who's he?
Whoever the owner is.
Right. What about Scores? What were you saying about Scores before?
They're closed. I mean, it was supposed to be bought by another bowling alley, but that deal fell through.
Just like
Far
the
as I'm
roof?
aware of. Yeah. Just like the roof.
Probably the reason it wasn't bought out.
There's a lot of shit that needs to be fixed there. Anybody who buys it is gonna have to completely revamp all the pin setting systems. All that has to be retrofitted to the new age shit. Right now, it's running shit from back in the 80s.
I mean, all that stuff was built pretty well back in the 80s. Built to last. Maybe more
Not this long.
industrial. No? Okay.
I mean,
I remember
it's the parts. You can't find repair parts
Yeah.
anymore.
I remember playing poker at Scores a bunch of times before with me and what's his name
And
and
other
Ben
people.
and some other people. They used to play cards like every Monday for a while, a couple years ago. They were really into it. Bunch of other poker enthusiasts, bunch of gambling guys that like to gamble. It's a
Not
lot of
me.
fun.
Wasn't interested in losing my money.
You did bowl a lot though before. You used to be on a bowling league and all that
Bowl.
shit. How many bowling balls do you own?
Right now, I don't think I have any because they were inside of Scores, and now that it's closed, they're gone.
So you just left them there?
They were in a locker.
Oh, so you This was like your permanent locker.
It kind of was, but now it's kind of permanently gone.
Permanently gone.
I was thinking a while back that I should go back and get my balls just because I wanted to have them. And
Yeah, don't lose your balls, bro.
Now my balls are gone.
Why are they gone?
Oh, man.
Oh, because you shut it?
Yeah.
Shut it? You can't get back in your
Closed
locker?
down. Have you driven over there lately?
No, not at all.
What, you
I-
got
Do
you know-
keys?
Do you know what else you know what else closed down there in Painesville? That Chase Bank that was over there.
When they're
it's like a
closing
little
everything
dude.
over there. What the hell?
They closed the Scores, and then the Packatans was sold and closed by someone else. I think Tractor Supply's there now. And then a little bit further, there was Chase Bank. My mom used to be the manager there, and now that one's closed. Dude, I was talking to my mom the other day, and I'm like, I don't know what subject we got into, but she's managing the Madison branch right now. I didn't know that. It's been like the entire year.
Chase shows how much that Frank talks to his
Yeah, the
parents.
Chase Bank in Madison. My mom's the manager. My mommy manages a bank, so you better watch out.
Great.
Really means nothing, no?
So, back to Scores. You can't even go in there and get your balls. No. Like, they didn't tell anybody that my shit's locked up in the fucking lockers.
Honestly, I don't know if my stuff was still in the fucking locker. They could have cut it off and then took the shit out. For all I know. At one point, I was gonna tell Dustin to go in there and get them, but then I completely forgot.
Somebody's got keys.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're still there. They probably gutted the place of all the booze and all the balls.
I remember, I think...
What are they going to do with that shit? They're renovating that one up here.
Well, the people who were buying it, which was...
Oh, I remember when there was a
Roll
bowling
House.
alley off of
on 20.
20.
Yep.
I remember my aunt took me. That was like a century ago.
Yeah, the first time I remember going bowling was there. We took a school field trip.
I never did that.
It's because you were probably in Madison
I
now.
don't know what they're doing now. They're either they're restoring it or they're turning it into a large storage unit. I see like construction stuff there all the time, but I don't really know what they're doing.
I mean, it's a little bit of a good location to have a bowling alley, but apparently it wasn't if that fell through the first time.
Well, it's not good to start another one right now.
Yeah, this is true.
When before I came over here, I stopped at Giant Eagle to buy some tequila, and
Tequila.
I grabbed a Red Bull, and then I went to walk over to the liquor part, and there was a lady on the floor, and then another lady kind of hunched over,
Like laying on the floor.
and then she was sitting on the floor, and then there was a guy, an older guy, his hair was white, sitting on like a stool, and they were doing something to his leg. I seen like some medical tape, and there was some bandages with blood, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I kind of like I wanted to go in because I'm like here to buy liquor because it's open, but they were doing something, and I was like, oh come on, is it rude of me to be like, hey, can I get some service over here?
Yo, I need to buy some liquor. Let's
But
go.
I kind of hovered around, and the guy looked at me and saw, and he's like, do you know first aid? I'm like, do I?
No hablo inglés.
He was already being tended to by like 3 other Giant Eagle employees.
Apparently, they didn't know anything about first
I
aid.
wanted to. I think he was being sarcastic because they were wrapping him up. I don't know what he did, but he fucked up his shin somehow. I don't know if he dropped something on it, but he cut it open. There was a little bit of blood, and then so I leave. I go walk around Giant Eagle because I'm like, I'm just trying to kill time until they're done doing this shit because it feels rude to just walk in there and be like, I want to buy this right now, please. I don't care if he's bleeding to death.
Fuck that old guy. Come here and sell me shit.
So I waste some time. I go back there, and they're kind of done. The other people are trying to buy. And then the guy's, he stands up and almost falls the fuck over. He stands up, and then he's like...
How old is this guy? Like 60s?
Ooh, I don't know. He's working at Giant Eagle. He's most likely a manager. Yeah.
He works there.
Yeah, he was
and
an
got
employee.
injured. Oh,
He's
okay,
most
that's a
likely
different
some
story.
sort of manager. His uniform / name tag looked a little more...
So he's going to be getting some workman's comp out of this. That's what I'm hearing.
I think he's going to be okay. But anyways, it was super awkward. I'm like, fuck, do I really need this? Maybe I shouldn't buy this. Maybe I should just let it go. But
But you got it.
I did get it.
Despite all odds.
Yeah, and it felt a little wrong because the guy was still there when I was buying the thing, and the lady was like, "All right, come on, let's get this over with." She was not having it. She was more concerned about her
fellow employee
manager. Is what it looked like. Anyways, I got the tequila though,
and the wine.
I had the wine from yesterday.
Oh.
Hey, here's a random thing. Do you know Shania Twain?
Sure do.
Do you know that one song where it starts off, the Shania Twain song where she starts by saying, "Let's go, girls"?
Probably one of the most famous songs.
It is the one. But someone posted a meme. They're like, dude, bro, when Shania Twain says, "Let's go, girls," I get so amped I could walk through a fucking wall. They're here. Are they? Are there people here?
They're not here.
Women would relate to me.
Really?
Yes.
Is
As a
that because
woman.
you're a woman?
Yeah, women relate to women. People don't want to hear about a creepy bro talking
What
to
are you
them.
saying?
Wait,
We
why
have enough creepy bros talking to us.
Why
we
are
don't
you
need more of
talking
them.
about Shania Twain?
It was
Yeah,
a topic. We were
That's
getting to
more
that
important,
point. You
but
interrupted
why?
the topic.
Well,
But why?
cue it up
Why are
and
you
let's
talking about
discuss.
her?
There was a meme, and then the
There's
exact
always lots of memes.
the exact-
What was the meme?
the exact
Because of what
song
she
she was
just
talking
singing.
about.
Okay.
It was
Let's
like,
go, girls.
yeah, it was like, bro, when I listen to Shania Twain's "Let's Go, Girls," I get so amped I could walk through a fucking wall.
I have to
That's
see
the meme.
said meme
That was the whole
because that
thing.
doesn't sound that interesting based on
Ah,
your description.
they didn't react at all.
Nope.
I'd have to see said meme to give you a.
They're
It was funny.
They're gonna go meme searching.
I liked
I
it.
don't know. It sounds kind of bland.
Have you guys seen Machine Gun Karen?
No.
No, but
I'm
I guess
guessing that's a
based
meme.
on the name, I can imagine.
But it sounds legit.
I mean, I'm picturing a hybrid between MGK and just like the general Karen.
When he was wearing the pink dress.
population.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen it. Oh, sorry.
Right in my ear.
She's topping off my levels right
Look how wide that is.
Maximum spikage.
The mic, it went above.
So
The gray area.
That noise.
Yeah. It went so high. The viewers have to turn their mics down now.
There's viewers? People actually listen to this shit.
Yeah.
now. Just laughing because they're laughing.
Yeah. They're hammered.
It's contagious, I guess.
It is contagious.
Your viewers
Not the
are gonna
hammer.
enjoy this.
It's not because you guys
Not
are
that hammered. She
super
said
hammered.
she didn't join you till like the third winery. Like, what are you talking
And
about?
I picked
I have
them
to
up
respect on people.
from the first one, and we went to two more.
Had about five more
I'm sorry.
bottles.
No, I'm sorry. We went to. No, that's right. We went
Well,
to
one
two
we
more.
couldn't get into. We went to the next one, and then we went to
They
one
got kicked
after.
out because they were too drunk.
We
didn't get kicked out. It
actually
was just
we
too
met
many
a
people
very nice old couple.
A very old Democratic couple.
Yes. Did you see that old man with blue hair? Did you notice that? Or was
What?
it just me? The old man had blue hair.
I didn't see the food.
Blue hair is the best.
Speaking of Democrats and politics, you think Trump's gonna win next?
Probably.
Yeah.
Just because-
78%
because-
chance of winning.
Just because as I drive down the road, I see more Trump signs than anything else.
Well,
And
we're
not
also in
only
Lake County.
do I
Yeah.
see the small ones, but there's also the giant obnoxious ones every
Right.
once in
They
a
get
while.
bigger. Like
That
the more you drive, the bigger the fucking
The
get.
more
It's
money
never-
you spend, the bigger the signs they get.
It's never been like that before. I don't remember when Bush was being elected and there being giant Bush
Yeah,
signs
okay,
or
so
whatever.
what-
We were
It's
all
only
like,
been
wow,
Trump.
Bush
so
was
we
being
didn't pay
elected,
attention.
you were like 5 years old.
No.
Yeah?
It wasn't great. Jeff,
The first Obama election was what?
Oh, maybe
2000
Obama.
and, like,
Maybe I should have said Obama.
so
Did
we're
people
talking
have
about,
giant?
like,
Did people have?
2004?
Giant Obama signs before?
I mean, I don't know about.
Not as much as Trump. I don't think
Giant.
so.
No, I mean,
I mean-
Trump people are like, Trump fucking people. They're just like, yeah, Trump. Like, that's all they care about.
Yeah,
being
they
Trump
they
people.
literally don't care
They're
what
like
it says.
flags.
They just
and
care that like the name is
being
attached.
Trump. And they're just like, America.
Well, I also see a bunch of Trump pop-up fucking sell fucking tents.
Sultans?
I
What?
watched.
Yeah.
I just
What does that mean?
I just watched a video.
What does that mean?
I just watched a
Pop-up
video.
selling tents. Like, they sell a bunch of
Oh,
Trump shit.
selling. I was like, a
Sell
sell tent is
tents.
in like a.
I was thinking
You were
sell.
thinking
Okay.
sell like prison, but no.
Yeah, I was like, selling
I was thinking
wood.
self-film.
Oh, so they're selling like their Trump
Merch.
flags
Sell
and their
merch.
Trump merch. Yeah, they're just like merch tins. You gotta say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
In that voice,
Okay.
you have to say it that way.
Merch.
Hey,
It's not
did everyone here watch the Tiger
What?
King?
Excuse me?
Tiger King?
Yeah.
I watched Tiger King, absolutely.
Did you see that Carol Baskins was on Dancing
Fuck
with
yes!
the Stars?
And she got the worst scores ever, and
Okay.
everybody hated her.
I did not watch.
And
I didn't watch it, but I couldn't imagine that
She
she
was
would
on
make
what?
it past more than like the
Did you
second.
Dancing
see
with the
that
Stars.
his family put a fucking ad on there for like they
Like,
they
his
put
family,
a
like, her
$100,000 reward for information on her husband.
Because
She's
she
fucking dead. She
she
got ate by
fucking-
tigers.
she
but
killed
they
him.
wanted that reward.
She killed him.
She did.
Hey,
But
speaking
Dancing with the
$100,000
speaking of other
swords.
things, I was at this place and I was
Are we still
eavesdropping. I was
Yeah.
eavesdropping on this waitress. I remember I was eavesdropping on these waitresses, and the one waitress was communicating with the other one, and she was like, she was like, "Do you want me to cut this guy off or put him on a DUI?"
Excuse
It's
me.
like, whoa, they communicate like this?
That's really fucking rude.
Yeah, that's such a divide there. Like, do you give him another drink
Wait.
or DUI him?
Oh.
It's like a,
I mean, she's not a cop. She
Alcohol.
can't technically DUI him.
no, she'll
No,
call
I
the
know,
cops
but-
on him.
Well, that's his own
Who
problem
calls the
for
cops
not
on
in the
somebody
car.
leaving
I
their
think
bar?
it's
That's
dependent.
rude.
Wait,
I think it's
That's
As
a
a
rude
bartender, you can lose
I think it
your
depends
ability
on.
to sell alcohol if you.
But shouldn't you just not
Get
serve
caught.
them anymore?
Right.
But
That's
I
the
think
point.
it depends on how much the dick the guy was being, to whether she's like, "Fuck this guy, keep giving him drinks," or to cut him off.
Yeah, if he's not as hammered, then you can cut him off, or you can be like, well, I'm cutting you off, and you're gonna get a DUI. Bye bye.
Well, the bartender can't determine if you get a DUI. If you get cut off and
True.
then you get in your car and try to drive and you get pulled over and you get a DUI, that's your own goddamn fault for being an idiot.
So getting a DUI now might be a little easier or harder. If I get pulled over, I just put my mask on, right? Be like, I'm trying to be safe right now. Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah,
I mean,
can't
you can
smell
put your
my breath.
mask
As you
on, but if
should.
you get pulled over and they suspect that you're drunk driving and they ask you to do breathalyzer, and
No,
you
I'm like, I can't take my
refuse-
mask
And
off.
I'm gonna refuse because
Can't
I'm
take
just
my
trying
mask off.
not to.
I can't
Not
take my
spreading-
mask
I
off.
got-
with the COVID.
I just got COVID. You
I can't take my mask off. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that
There you go.
works,
Just
but I
just say
assume
I got
there's
tested for
something I
COVID.
can
I
win.
can't take the
I'm
mask off.
COVID positive.
Nobody else caught that but us.
What did they do?
That's fine. Continue on.
I'm gonna park this Big Mac truck in this garage reference that she just made.
Okay.
I wasn't listening.
It was a WAP reference.
No, she introduced me to this song last time I was here, or maybe the other time I was here.
The
Yeah.
last-
Did you hear the
podcast.
Ben Shapiro version? Personally, I find that extremely entertaining.
No, I didn't listen to it.
No?
Who's Ben Shapiro?
You don't know who Ben Shapiro
What?
is? Okay, so he is this extremely obnoxious, like, right-winged person. I mean, he is a Harvard graduate, so he's not an idiot.
He's an intelligent guy.
But he is like the
He's an
king.
intelligent.
He is the king of like the straw man argument. So anytime he like opposes something, he builds this ginormous straw man to just fucking burn down to make himself look like a fucking genius. That's fucking Ben Shapiro. And he has made millions of dollars off of it. I mean, he talks very well.
They call that the Burning Man Festival.
Right. Well, fucking Ben Shapiro is the fucking king of the Burning Man fucking straw man argument. That's his whole fucking platform.
It's not like a literal straw man they catch on fire.
Right.
It's like a, I don't even know how to explain this, but I've heard this before.
It's just like a theory. So, like, so if somebody says, well, if I shoot you, you die. Well, the straw man is, well, if I
Depends
shoot
on
you.
where you shoot me.
Right. Like, it just builds up this, like, false, pretentious, like, could be, should be, would be argument that may or may not happen. That's the whole idea behind a straw man.
Hey, to change the subject, my birthday was the other week.
Happy birthday?
I turned 33.
Happy birthday?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
How old
sick.
are you?
33.
You're old.
Thank you.
You just said I just turned 33. What part of that did you miss?
I'm pretty sick of the Facebook birthday things. Half the time I don't wish anyone
I don't go on
a happy
Facebook
birthday.
anymore, but
And
good for you.
Who are these dicks that keep setting up a charity to donate to on their birthday? Have you seen this?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're going to set something up, you might as well set it up for people to donate to a charity.
It doesn't let you say happy birthday. It's just like, do you want to donate or not?
I don't know.
Though. Like, why not?
Then you don't have to click on that. You go to their page and say happy birthday if that's what you feel like doing.
Or if you fucking know them like a real ass person, you send them a goddamn text message. Happy fucking birthday.
Just because I know you as a person doesn't mean I got your number.
Right, but like
Just because I know you as a person doesn't mean I even remember your birthday.
If I know you enough and care about you enough to have your phone number and know your birthday, I will send you a message. If I don't know you enough or care about you enough to know your phone number or your birthday, I don't need to say happy birthday.
I don't know.
Just a
There's
fucking random person.
there's a couple of friends I have online that I've never met in person that has just been an online like.
And do you know their birthday on the top of your head, or
No.
does fucking Facebook have to tell you?
That's what he's
Facebook has
talking
to
about.
tell me.
Facebook
Right,
tells
so
him.
then they're not that important if you don't know their real birthdays.
Doesn't mean he doesn't want to say happy birthday.
I mean, you can still say happy birthday, but I'm just saying, obviously that person's not important enough if you don't know their real birthday.
I wouldn't gauge that as
I don't
a
know.
thing.
I would.
I would not.
Every person
guess
that
I'm not
I've
that
ever
important.
cared
I forget my
about
own damn
and
birthday.
not
I don't
know
know when-
their real birthday.
I don't know when your
As
birthday
you
is.
should.
I don't know when your birthday is. I don't know when your birthday is.
Okay. Do you know his real birthday? Because if you don't know his real
No.
birthday, you're a fucking
Yeah,
douchebag.
whatever his birthday is.
Okay, then obviously you just don't care enough about
Some
the people
people
around his
need
He
birthday.
just
Facebook.
doesn't
Tell
care
them.
about the birthday.
Right. So fucking if Facebook has to remind you, then like maybe you should pay more attention
No,
to your
not the
friends.
top of his to remember list.
Right. I mean, it's not that hard to remember the most important people around his birthdays.
By the way, there wasn't an introduction, but Cassie and Leah are here.
Do they really?
Are we on what are we on?
No.
What is this?
A recording
It's
device.
just the recording
We
device.
made our presence known.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, you
I
guys
guess.
did. It was a very loud introduction.
And my birthday
Sure.
is December 29th, and hers is February 28th. Coming
Exactly.
For you listeners, now you know.
at ya live. It's coming at you. We are coming at you.
Cool. So there was a guy at work that was complaining he was hungry. I was working with him,
Nobody
and
cares.
he
was
wanted
hungry?
to take our break / lunch early, and I did not want to. But I agreed to go on with it, and he ate a fucking plum and a Cliff Bar. And I was like, "Are you serious?
That's
This
he was
is what
hungry
you were
for.
excited about? This is what you wanted to take your break on?" I was pretty upset about that.
Why do you need to take a break to eat a plum? You
Right.
keep
Okay,
working.
It was
but
Or-
no,
lunchtime.
hold on. Why?
It
Hold
wasn't.
on, no.
You took
Why
an
are
early
you
lunch
upset
break.
that he is happy to eat a plum and a Cliff
Because
Bar?
he had
Wow,
to take
because
an
this
early
is-
lunch.
I had to take an early break for
Why
him to
did-
eat these bullshit snacks.
Why did you have to take a break?
I'm more concerned
For
if
him to
you're
eat
wearing
that.
shorts over leggings.
Yeah, Frank, why you wearing leggings?
I'm more concerned that Cassie's looking under the table at Frank's legs.
They're called thermals.
Oh,
No,
but we're inside.
they are leggings actually.
Okay.
She was right, but they make me feel like a ninja.
This is
Well,
just
that's
got weird,
cool.
guys.
If you
Stay
wanna-
tuned.
Did we maybe start with that and I missed it with my late entrance?
No, I wasn't gonna mention it.
Oh, no. Okay, cool. Because this is a podcast, not a video.
We did have
Nobody else
videos
was
before.
gonna see that.
So Cassie, what are you again when it comes to food?
What am I?
When it comes
I'm
to
just
food.
a human being that eats food.
You're a pescatarian if you have to take a technical term.
So you eat fish,
Yes.
shellfish, crab, things that grow in the ocean or whatever?
Live in the ocean?
What about a dolphin?
Maybe they grow
Would
there.
you eat a dolphin?
I mean, most people don't eat dolphins.
The coral reef,
Like, eat 'em.
the coral reef grows in the ocean.
Most people don't eat coral
Mollusks grow in the ocean.
Can you eat
Yes,
coral?
people
Those.
eat mollusks.
I mean, I'll have like shrimp, and I'll eat like a salmon. Cause
Needless to say, she hasn't tried dolphin. She doesn't know if she likes it yet.
I mean, who's eating dolphin?
People, man.
nobody.
Well,
No.
whenever you get like a tuna,
I'm
a lot of
not eating a
times it says dolphin safe tuna. That means that even though they caught dolphins in their net, they just fucking threw them back.
But also a lot of tuna and salmon is farm grown.
You're right. That is, and it's probably
That's
not as
the
good.
only way to make it. It's
Probably not as good.
Yeah, that
To
is
grow
the
it in
only
a
way.
farm?
Otherwise, you're getting dolphin.
To farm it.
The farm they just make a man-made lake and they grow tuna in there. Then they fish them out with nets, and
Tuna's a big-ass fish.
Kernel,
so I've
sea salt.
I've watched some cooking
Stop it,
shows
it's so good.
with some tuna in it. I didn't know it was tuna until they said it was that. It's a huge
Anybody
fucking
talks
fish.
about tuna, I think of just because.
Then why the hell they charge so much? They get so much tuna out of that. Should be like 10 cents.
Bluefin tuna.
Every time Cassie
get
tells
right
me
down
she only
before.
eats vegetables and fish and stuff, I just want to attack her.
Why?
But that's true.
Sounds aggressive.
But what?
It's
But what?
true
It's
for
aggressive.
anyone that has some sort of diet that they're on or a thing. They're like, I'm a vegetarian. My first instinct is to be like, that's dumb. Why would you
Why
eat
is it dumb?
vegetable? Because I just want to be argumentative.
But why?
Even if a guy told me,
What does it have to do with you?
Why?
Why does it
even
matter?
if a guy came up and told me that he's on a carnivore diet, you don't,
Why does it
you
matter
don't
if
eat
it's a man
meat.
or a woman?
Because I just want to argue with them.
Okay, why?
So
Because
a
I'm
girl
argumentative.
Let's argue.
was
Why?
like, I only eat
They're-
dick.
they're
Well,
You want to
trying-
argue? Let's argue. Why?
They're trying to argue, Frank. You started an
What
argument
do
here.
you say to that, Frank?
Repeat the question.
Why are we arguing? What's the problem?
I'm just asking.
Can't argue.
It
it.
wasn't
It's the
an
same thing
argument.
with religion. As soon as a person
No,
wants
it's
to tell
not
me
the
that.
same.
No, I'm saying just for me.
But I'm saying
Whether
it's
it's
not
their
the same.
diet
For you,
or
for
their
him.
religion or whatever, my first go-to
Is to argue.
is just
why?
to like,
Ask why. Maybe as a curiosity, find out more info.
it's just the way my family is. They're always like negative and opposing.
Wrong.
to
So
whatever.
they brought it onto you?
Yeah, it's
The fuck?
seeped over into me.
You don't have to agree with everybody, but people are who they are. You gotta kind of let people be who they be.
I mean, I feel like either way, unless people are trying to like push it onto you, what does it matter?
Why
Nobody's trying to make you be a vegetarian
Why
or
do you
make you be a
fucking care?
fucking Buddhist or a Muslim. What does it matter?
I want to know how much they know about the subject they're talking about.
The,
I wanna-
the what that they're talking about?
Stuff.
If they're a vegetarian, I want to know what they know about it, or what they're really
Are they
their
choosing to be
perspective on
vegetarian
it.
just because they think it's
All right,
the
it
way
helps
they
me
should be, or
helps
they
me
know
gauge on whether or not they're a
healthy
smart
reasons
person
why.
or not. If they're doing it just so they can talk about it, or they really just like into it.
I feel like there's a lot
I'm-
of people that just do it because they like to say they do it. There's other people.
But the other reason of
that just
why
don't fucking like
why
shit,
I
so
do
they
it,
get-
why I do it is I'm generally interested in their perspective on it. So even if I am argumentative and I want to kind of talk shit to them, I want them.
He wants the info,
I want them to bring it back.
but he's doing it the wrong way. But he's doing it in his own way.
And a lot of times I'm not that clever. I try to be clever.
I want to be clever, but I'm not.
Glad you have a
It's
podcast
fine.
for long.
Jeff left.
He's getting a
could-
refill.
You
of his
could come
beverage.
sit down.
I mean, I guess I can sit down.
There's a chair.
For sure, there's
I wouldn't
lots
take.
of
He's
shit
gonna.
here
He's gonna be back.
in my dining room.
Now you gotta
Oh
be.
shit!
Hey,
Wait.
what?
Everybody
Nothing.
pause.
I'm trying to find out if Cameron's awake or asleep.
Do you know what an
Driving back home.
Do you know what an pescatarian
Good
is?
luck.
Pescatarian?
No. Equestrian.
Equestrian?
Yeah.
Like
Like a
somebody who
horse rider?
rides horses?
Yeah,
Like a
there it
horse
is.
rider,
That's
yeah.
what it is. Someone asked me before, and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying to me. They're like, you don't know what
Equestrian?
equestrian is? I'm like, no, I have no idea. Like, it's so simple. And then we started polling people that we seen, and we tied. It was like 3-3.
And people didn't know what an equestrian
3 knew what it was. 3 didn't know what it was.
Okay.
I just want to know if you ever... Did you know what it was before we said it?
I didn't
Did
care.
you know what it was?
So what did you think a person
Jeff.
who ride a horse was called?
I don't know. A horse
Cowboy.
person? Cowboy? Cowboy!
I'm a cowboy, baby.
God.
Yes, I know what
God.
equestrian is.
What is it?
It's what a horse is called an equine too.
A horse is not called an equine. Who would call it that? No one. No one would ever call it that.
Breeders.
Speaking of horses, do you know about horse girl energy?
Excuse me?
Know about what?
Some
Horse
girls...
girl orgy, is that what you said?
Horse girl energy.
A lot of horse girls are bitches.
Energy?
I know that.
Yeah, you can...
Some girl runs
judge a
around
girl.
like a horse.
Horse girl
She's got like a horse girl energy.
energy.
She got a horse face?
No, she got horse...
Okay.
She's got horse
A
girl
lot of them
energy.
just like personified bitches.
No,
No, not
I would
bitches.
say from
Horse
what
girl
we
energy.
know, most of the horse girls are like hillbillies.
Bitches.
But they're hillbillies, so not like bitches in the sense that like high class horse girls have horse energy where they're like snobby. We're talking about like hillbilly horse energy. So I guess I don't know what you're going for.
The answer is no.
What kind
they
of-
don't know.
What
Neither
kind
do
of
I.
no? It depends on what kind of answer you're looking
They're
for.
guessing.
No.
I'm not
We
looking for a
know
specific energy.
Hillbilly.
What we know.
We know
So-
hillbilly horse girl energy.
You better have the answer somewhere
I don't
written
have
down
the
in there.
answer.
Otherwise,
I don't have the
okay,
answer.
that was a very
But there
mute
is,
conversation.
also like a rich girl horse girl
if
energy,
you like go to Willoughby and
and
you're
those
like all up in
things
their
are
school,
separate. They
They
are
have,
not
like,
the same.
BYOH camps, which is like bring your own horse camps.
Yeah,
So like those girls would probably be a lot
horses are one of the
Rich,
most
bitchy.
expensive animals to own and take care of.
In Lake County, we have like not as rich girl. horse
My neighbors used to have
energy.
horses.
Oh, so
They
it
were
might
probably
be-
that poor horse
they're
girl
probably, like,
energy.
hillbilly poor
No,
girl.
they were
Yeah.
rich.
No, they weren't rich. They lived in fucking like Perry Painesville. They weren't rich. They were probably middle of the road at best.
Yeah, middle, maybe.
Middle.
Hey.
So they probably live decently. But
Speaking
they,
of-
like,
Middle.
Speaking of horse stuff, do you know how to use commas?
Horse shit.
Commas?
Commas, yes, because commas are the difference between helping your Uncle Jack off a horse.
Yes, and
And
helping your Uncle Jack off a horse. Yes, I know. Yes, you're not the first person to ever share that, Frank. Thank you.
Well, I'm
When he
glad.
felt the need to.
I wanted to
Yes.
share it now.
It's fine.
Where do you put the
Yes,
comma?
I've taken English. I have a fucking master's degree.
You have a
taken
master's
English.
degree?
I do.
It's cool.
Yes.
Was that hard to get?
It just took a long time and a lot of money.
I tried to go to college once. I failed immensely.
I went to college twice and I
Snowboarded
didn't
the whole
fail.
time.
You failed
But I
immensely
spent a lot of
because
money.
of other
Wasn't it
reasons.
for free if you went for it?
Yeah, he
Why
was
didn't
there.
you like do
Yeah.
more?
Did the fucking Marines not pay for it?
No, they did pay for it, but I realized that like I can't do this.
They don't pay for it up front. You gotta pay for it, and then they might cover you at some point.
No, they covered the whole thing. The only thing I had to pay for was living in the dorms.
Which I feel like shouldn't be that much.
Up front, they pay for tuition up front.
They paid for everything right away.
wish
I
they
still
would've
had
paid for
I had to
me.
buy my own books and stuff, but they paid for like whatever.
Classes, that's all they pay for.
Yeah, yeah.
That's garbage.
Why?
I had
Once
to
we
pay
got
for
married,
mine.
why wouldn't they just pay for my shit that I had already?
I don't know.
Like I married one of their like marine degenerates. I feel like I should have got compensated.
Leah, I got stickers now.
Degenerates.
Stickers?
I don't think
Yeah.
What do
they
you
hand
mean
out
stickers?
tuitions to degenerates.
I provided you health insurance. I provided you love, security, sanctuary. I feel like I should get some benefits to that, other than the love you give me, which I appreciate
It sure sounds like it.
so much. I love you so much. Best thing that ever happened to me. Why are you going in your man bag, your satchel? What are you getting out of there?
He's giving
This
gonna-
looks like a
I'm
book.
gonna give her my stickers.
What is this book?
the
about?
boob head.
It's my
The boob hat. Wait, hold on. This is supposed to be a hat?
yeah, with boobs. It's a boob hat.
It's a hat with a boob on it.
Jake,
Two
you
boobs, not
offered
one.
no booze to
It's-
the girls.
I don't think you guys need any.
It's a hat.
It is. You're welcome.
It's a hat. How is it a hat?
It's like
You
this
wanted
hat.
me to offer?
But it's got boobs on it.
What do you think I am?
How is it a hat?
It's like this hat. It's got boobs
I am a
on it.
Billy. What's your
There's the
point?
bill. You put your head here.
This does not look like a fucking hat.
There's the little
The
knob on
boobs
the
are
top
taking
of it.
over the hat. That's probably what
It
you're looking
doesn't
at.
look
Quit
like
looking
a
at the
hat.
boobs. Look at the other part of it.
Then it looks like a fucking circle with a fucking like semicolon on it. Doesn't look like a hat.
Looks like a
Okay,
mermaid top.
so hold on. So I'm assuming then this is a penis coming out of a box. If this is supposed to be boobs
It's
on a
not
hat,
in a box.
This is a black rainbow. I don't know.
so it's a dick coming out of a box, and
This
this
is-
is boobs on a
This
hat.
is a black rainbow.
Black dick in a box.
That's a
and
really-
and this is
crooked
a
penis.
devil.
Yeah.
double penis.
Why does he have two tails? Are there two penises? Like, what is
he's
going
wearing-
on here?
Those look like magnets.
Why are there two of those?
He's got a hoodie. You see how they got the strings for the
Maybe
hoodie?
it's a
No, I
gay
know.
double with two
Strings for the
penises.
hoodie.
So those
I
are.
modeled this after myself.
It's like a penis magnetized to another penis. So it's
got
gay.
horns
Did not
and the
help
beard.
Their whole penis
It's got
thing,
horns
Frank.
and the
Now they're
beard.
gonna keep going on.
It's got a
You shouldn't
hoodie.
have done that.
Lot of penis.
Here. There's no penises at all, actually.
Well, based off these first two, I just assumed.
Oh, penis.
But okay, so this is a devil
There's
with
a
a
whole lot
hoodie
of-
on.
penis talks and shit.
Okay,
Hoodie double.
Frankenthing devil hoodie. Boob hat, which really just looks like a boob floating on green things.
She has a few alcoholic beverages. Things are crossing.
I mean,
you can't see it.
They're not that
I don't know
crossed.
what else I'm supposed to see. There are literally two boobs, which I see plainly.
It's all your focus.
And
Yeah,
they
that
are
is the only
coming.
thing.
No. There
Like,
on the
look.
right there is a green section, and below there is a green section, and to the left there is a green section. And I don't know where the fuck this is supposed to look like a goddamn hat. Where is the hat?
Yeah, they're
Fucking
really
draw
not.
me the boob hat, because all I see is boobs with some green shit on the side and below it. I see the boobs. I see the green stuff.
There's boobs.
I
There's
see
a
no
rock.
hat.
It looks like
And I see the gray rainbow.
it looks like
a
boob
black
lily
rainbow.
pads.
Black,
It's
gray,
boob
rainbow.
lily pads.
Fine. Black,
What's-
gray, rainbow.
What's at the end of a black rainbow? It's a question box.
I don't know. It
Like
looks
at the
like
end of a
it
regular
looks like the
rainbow.
fucking box from Mario or some shit.
It is like a box from Mario.
Okay. It looks like a question mark box from Mario.
Right on.
I don't know what else to answer to that question other than it looks like a box from Mario.
I was just trying to show you my cool stickers.
You know what? I will say, I dig these. The black rainbow. I like these.
Right on. I gave the first day I got my stickers. I went to Sam McKay's in Perry to get food. I was very excited about it. I had a whole bunch of them. And after I paid for my meal and shit, I left my tip. Why are you taking my wine glass?
I'm moving it away from your hand. You're talking a lot like an
Fuck
Italian.
you.
Like
Anyways, I left the stickers for a tip. And okay, 3 weeks later I go
you should
back.
still leave money, but leave the sticker.
No,
But
I
okay.
left
Obviously money.
the stickers on top of the money.
Oh, you should have specified that.
All
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So 3 weeks later I go back.
Okay.
I don't think anything of it, but after I'm done eating, the waitress comes back up to me. And she's
oh
like,
my god, are you boob hack guy?
yeah, she's like, those are so amazing. No, what she said was, those were rad. My son is 8 years old and he loves skateboarding. And then she showed me a picture of her son holding his skateboard, and he put my stickers on the bottom of his skateboard.
A mother let her 8-year-old put your
Okay.
boob hats
Okay. No, hold on. The black rainbow and the devil, fine. Cool. These do not look it doesn't matter how many times I look at this, do not look like a fucking
I
hat.
think Jeff went to
if
go
you-
take one.
if
He's
you
going to
put
go draw
it
it
like
for you.
this,
No, it
It's
still
a
doesn't look
hat.
like a goddamn hat.
That's a hat, and that's
It's
like
a-
hat. What the fuck are are you talking about? It's not a hat.
It is a hat.
It's alright. It's a style.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the black rainbows and the devil are fucking cool
Without
styling.
the boobs on it.
It's a.
I'm sorry, if somebody handed me a hat like this, I would be like, what the fuck is this? It looks like some weird fucking like vibrator dildo shit. Not like a hat.
Wow.
It's a stylized, exaggerated perspective of a hat.
No, it's not. It looks, if you hold it up like this, does this make you think of a hat? It's like a weird cactus or a fucking dildo. It's not a hat. If you look at it like this, does it look like a fucking hat? No, it doesn't. You're lying to yourself if you say that it looks like a
When
hat.
you turn it that way, no. I know what it looks like, though.
What does it look like? Not a hat.
Hat.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Show me a hat that
in
looks
the-
like this,
in the
and I will
views-
agree with you.
In the views of the way you look at a hat, okay, he exaggerated the brim right here. If it was more over here,
Okay,
yes,
fine.
I get it.
Speaking, I have a hat on.
Yeah,
That's
you
a flat brim
do.
hat.
Okay.
Speaking of hats,
You have a
Do you
hat.
do you like my haircut?
Way
Um.
to change the subject.
Do you like my haircut?
It's
Do you
a
like my
haircut.
haircut? Do you
Is it a
like my
mullet?
haircut?
Is it a mullet?
Does it
No.
look good?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
What kind of haircut is it?
A fucking like half baked mullet? I don't know. It looks like a half baked mullet.
How big? It's full on.
I don't know. No.
Looks like a hat to me.
It's not a
long in
full
the
on
back.
mullet because you got like the fucking like half shaved like fucking like sideburn shit going on. Like you
the
really
top-
want to
the
have the
top's
party
short.
in the front
And the shade.
and like the business or
It's
I'm
very
sorry,
neat.
business in the front, party in the back.
I did it to myself. Like I did.
Why?
Isn't it good?
No,
You don't think it's good?
no.
You're just gonna diss everything I have.
I feel like you could probably make your hair look better.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, okay,
What?
okay.
What? Oh, I put
So
my hat back on. God.
probably better that way.
I just don't.
Next topic.
I don't know, like if I should.
Show him a mullet.
My mullet's pretty good. I thought it looked
Should
pretty
I
good.
bring up? No, I shouldn't. I feel like I'm just like getting too deep in like the things I'm into and just bringing it out where it doesn't belong. It doesn't belong here. It's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Your haircut's fine.
Alrighty.
Hey Jeff,
Yep.
can you give me my bottle of wine?
Oh, I was like, I thought there was
He's
a
empty.
talking
The
question,
manliest
and I was
question
like,
in the world.
That
I
was
was
a
like,
talking
yeah.
question.
Men. And our question. But
Hey, did you guys see that gender reveal party?
One that blew up California.
Yes.
No, I went to one not that long ago, but luckily it was in Ohio and didn't catch any fires.
It's in the small one, yo.
Ashley's having a baby.
Is
What?
that cinnamon toast crunch in your fridge?
My stepsister.
When did that happen?
A couple months ago.
I didn't think she was ever gonna have a baby.
Well, she got divorced
Oh, really?
and she's dating somebody else.
Oh.
And he's a psycho, so that's great.
So that's a good news.
Yeah,
What wine did you drink, Frank?
I'm pretty sure they were both gonna
It's
go
white
to jail
wine.
for
It says Noble
like-
on it. It's in the
She on
small
drugs
fridge.
yet?
like tax
Press
the
fraud.
button,
No,
open
not
the
her.
door.
You bring
It's
us
in
No,
the
not
fridge.
her. But I think the dude is.
Your wife likes Truly. Grab one.
She wants a Budweiser.
Have you ever watched K-dramas, Frank? I'm going there. I'm bringing it up.
No, I don't know what
She's
that is.
really into Korean drama.
Korean shows.
No,
Have
why
you
would
ever
I watch?
watched any
Why would I
Korean
watch
shows?
Korean show?
Why wouldn't you?
Because it's in a different language I can't understand.
They have
Can you
subtitles.
read fucking English?
Yes,
Then you're fine. There's subtitles.
I watched One Punch Man.
What's that mean?
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's a Japanese anime and it was in subtitles and I watched it and I liked it.
Okay, and did you understand what was happening?
Yes.
Then you would be fine with Korean shows.
Probably not.
You probably would.
Is Kim Jong Un in it?
No. He is from North Korea. And North Korea and South Korea are very, very different countries.
Are they at war?
They don't make movies in North Korea.
They are not at war, but
Didn't that guy cross the border that one time?
I don't know which
Wasn't
you're
it a
talking
spectacle?
about.
Kim Jong-un, he walked across the border.
He might have, but North Korea and South Korea have a demilitarized zone in between the two.
The DMZ, yeah, I know the spot. I was in the
you
military.
you were in the military, yes. So you should have an understanding of the politics between the North and South Koreans, I would think.
It wasn't really like that, though. When I was in, we were just told what to do. We weren't supposed to think a lot. We were just supposed to do what we were told.
Better that way.
You know, a good Marine just does what he's told. He doesn't think.
Well, then you would like some of the Korean dramas I've watched. I've watched some, like, specifically, like, military ones. And they're pretty solid.
Can we talk about the fact that Asheville County sent a fucking phone book in 2020?
It's a really small.
There's COVID
That's
in
a
there.
small
You're touching it,
phone
you're
book.
screwed.
Shouldn't it be bigger?
Looking at this besides me.
It's called a fire starter. They give them out to everybody.
That's a good idea, but they should put that on here, like start your fire.
It's implied.
Did you ever see, going back to the gender reveal party I was trying to talk about, you ever see the spoof one? I saw this video. It was like a spoof one. It was a big event. They're doing a gender reveal. Then the thing comes and it's like green smoke, and they're like, "What does this mean?" And then everyone dies.
No.
I don't think I've seen that either, Frank.
They all start running around.
I've seen a lot of videos where shit has just, like, gone wrong.
What would you do as your gender reveal, Frank?
I wouldn't do it. It would be up to my wife, assuming I have a wife.
And or girlfriend or baby mama.
Yeah, you have to at least have a baby mama. Minimal.
Right
I
on.
didn't do a gender reveal.
What would your idea
Get it. There was other memes too. They were like, could you imagine the gender reveal party that sets the forest on fire, and then the kid's like,
He's born knowing that
Actually-
his parents destroyed half of California.
actually, I'm a girl.
Ellie's here?
You're a girl.
Come on, dolls.
Ellie!
You scared the cat away.
That's what his job is apparently.
Cool.
He goes out there.
More people here.
Are you still recording this whole thing?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah,
This is my
The
podcast.
last time
It
we
has no
recorded-
rules. It doesn't matter what happens. It's still going up.
Yeah, buddy. Welcome, Allison! Yeah, buddy! Welcome
Dr.
to the stage! Yeah!
No matter if the listeners' ears drums or fucked.
Hold on. No, I feel
I'm
like
far enough from the mic.
I feel like this is adamant. Like this should be played right now.
No.
When we welcome
You can't.
When we
When
welcome
You can't.
No.
Why can't I?
You
Copyright,
can't.
you can't
Because
do
it'll
that.
copyright
Okay.
strike me.
They'll boot him off.
You can play it after.
After?
We do not own the rights to the songs that are played.
Doesn't work like that.
No,
Hey,
as soon as
Allie.
they hear it, they're
What's
like,
up?
copyright, you're out.
Not much. Balls.
Jeff had to go check on his cat and go feed him.
Fuck
There's
that.
a cat now?
Fuck that cat. That cat was outside and
Don't
he tried to
say
stop me
fuck
from
that
coming and get in.
cat.
Oh, did it stop you so hard?
Dude, it
Big
was-
cat.
it was like-
oh, poor Frank.
It was a little cat and it was meowing at me and I didn't know
Oh,
what it was
poor
gonna do.
Frank.
It could have clawed its way up my fucking leg. I don't know what was gonna happen.
Oh,
This
poor
He's
Frank.
cat's coming into the garage. It's still trying to
Meow.
make its place for the winter.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
I
he's
know.
settling in real good.
Jeff's bought it all
Hey.
this wet food.
Hey.
He
I
didn't
didn't
Oh
buy
my
it.
god, there's
Jeff
so much
bought
cat food
fried
over there.
food.
Why is there so much cat food over there?
Jeff gives the cat purified water because I was like,
Jesus.
why are we giving the cat purified water? He
No
said,
wonder the
"Well,
cat's
if you
never
were
gonna
drinking
leave.
my water all day, you want purified water too. That's what he said to me.
Wow.
Clean
this
water.
morning.
Wow, Jeff.
Half of
I
this.
should have fucking given you sage.
Half of
Yeah, what the
this.
fuck?
What do you? What do
I
you?
mean, sage is fine.
What are you smoking?
Except she only
bitch.
has a little bit
Are
of
you
a
smoking
tail.
something?
What'd you fucking do?
Did you not hear about this?
Her tail got burned
She
off.
put it in a candle.
Okay.
Allie had to amputate her tail. She's got this much of a tail now.
Cat's gonna have their tail amputated. Who knew?
So I had to have her tail.
Right. Talking point.
Ellie.
Podcast.
You
I
gotta
had-
cut her ears
Tail
off, make her look like
amputation.
Adobe.
No,
That's
she's
a
still got
question.
her ears. She's got this
What?
much of a tail now.
Did
I
you see
did
the
get her
movie
fixed.
Splice?
She's like half inside, half outside cat, and she.
There's a movie Splice. These scientists grow
Should've
a
that
person.
before
This
you took
person
her.
is like like half
What?
person,
Yeah.
half like crazy mutant
in,
thing.
half out.
You
It
should
has
let
a
her half in,
tail.
half out. She
The
loves
tail
being
has a
outside.
poison
I know she
spike.
does.
Not during
She
the
was-
hot, but she like.
She
if
uses
you
the
would've
poison
fixed her, you
spike to
could've let
kill
her
the
outside.
cat.
That's why I
Then they
didn't know that.
amputate her tail
I got her
off.
fixed first, but then she fucking put her tail in the fire, and I had to amputate that shit because she kept biting it. She literally bit it so deep she got down to the bone, so I had to amputate more of her tail off. Bitch.
She was a bitch.
Cassie, are you lying to us? When you say Jeff wants this cat, Jeff keeps buying this
I
cat.
believe
food?
it.
I think it's you that's doing
No,
it.
look at
I
this.
think
Look
it's
at
fucking. I think it's
she
fucking
does
you.
not have a cat
fucking
face.
you, isn't it? Don't lie to me.
I'm gonna show
Did you buy all this
photos
cat
of
food?
Jeff looking
Did
at
you
cat
buy
food.
all this cat food?
I literally have photography of Jeff.
Why would
It's
he buy
Jeff.
this cat
It's-
food?
It's always Chef.
What the fuck kind of man would be like, yeah, I need all this cat
Jeff.
food? There are
Jeff
stacks.
would be.
I would, but
It
it
would be
an
Jeff.
outside cat.
What are you smoking?
It's Smoke Novo
Hold up,
2.0
wait a minute.
with
Let me
candy
put some
cane
Banker in it.
stuff in
Let's
it.
get there. Let's hear
I
it.
stopped smoking.
So many
Well, that's
photos.
good.
Gotta
Doesn't
go
really
back way
seem like
far.
there's still nicotine in there.
There's that. I work at the Cleveland Clinic now. I'm not allowed to have nicotine.
Then what's the point?
To stop me from smoking cigarettes, so I can work at the Cleveland Clinic.
This is Jeffrey examining the different cat foods so that he could buy the proper one for his outside physique because he was concerned the cat was thin.
What does the
Okay.
cat look like?
It is thin.
It's a black cat.
I
see it out
haven't-
there?
I didn't know. It wasn't here when we walked in.
Thing of wet food, and you're like, oh, it's probably getting warm. I was like, well, get him the meaty stuff.
Y'all should buy cat food at Aldi. It's way cheaper.
Get him the meaty stuff. Here she is. I mean, she's a little gal. She's a
Yeah,
little-
it terrorized me when I tried to go in.
Okay,
Oh,
it did not
so
tear
scary.
It's so.
So
It
scary.
really wanted you to pet her.
So
I
scary.
mean, I pulled up
Get
and
her.
it
She's
ran up
not.
to me.
It pulled
Fucking
up-
terrifying,
it pulled
Frank.
up-
It's
it-
like a goddamn panther. How did you enter the house?
Exactly. She pulled up on me. She pulled up on me all
pulled
meowing
up
and
on
shit.
you.
I didn't know what to do.
Jeff, what's the name you call it? Blackie.
You gotta change that
So
name.
many
We gotta
different
find a
names
better
you
name.
could've
We gotta
called
find a
it.
better name. What could be a better name?
I call her Shadow.
Shadow's
There you go.
good.
Shadow's
Shadow.
great.
Shadow's dope.
Midnight. I'd even go with Mooch, maybe.
Okay, to change the subject completely, I wanted to touch on this. The Vrooman Road Bridge
Is complete.
is complete.
I didn't go on it yet.
What?
Is
Do you-
it?
Yes, it's
Should we
complete.
go on a road trip right now and
Finally.
then come back and talk
Well, I have
about
to go home. Maybe
I,
I'll take the Vrooman Road Bridge
I-
home if it's open.
I drove over it already. It was
Is it
very
legit?
exciting.
Just
Yeah.
like straight across.
But
not
my
like-
my point would be is that they there was a house right on that corner.
There was a few houses over there.
There was a house right on the corner that they
Nate Anslick's house?
yes, Nate Anslick's house. They eminent domained that shit.
Yes.
They took
A
it. They
long
gave them the
time
money,
ago.
but they took it. So they're done with the bridge. They fucking demolished the house.
Okay. They eminent domained it if they paid the family a fair price.
They did
What's
do
the
that.
point?
I'm
Did
just
they
saying
pay
they-
What does it
whatever-
matter?
The house is gone.
You
just-
know,
at this point.
the
Nate
point-
Anslick, could you ask him?
He's friends on Facebook. I could ask him.
He
But
might
he
not
ain't gonna
answer.
know.
But I'm just
He
saying
ain't
they,
gonna
they
know.
demolished the house. They
Okay.
were done with it. They just destroyed it.
Yeah?
I don't know.
What's
I
your
drove by it and I was like, damn,
Hey, the house is gone.
fucking bastards.
I tried to go
They
over
bought
with
it.
my
They
bike
bought it.
because I thought it was gonna be exciting, but they blocked it off that day. Secret talk in the corner.
You don't even need to finish. I got it. Alright. Vrooman Road Bridge. What else?
Don't tell me we're talking about the time.
There
Nope,
was-
doesn't
there's-
matter. Let's move on.
There was this.
Talking
You
place.
guys
There was
were-
there's this other girl on Facebook that I follow. She was a tattoo artist. She's a female, and I even tried to go to her shop and try to get like.
Who is it?
Her name was Sarah Beans.
Oh, I don't know.
She works at War Paint Inc. I don't know if it's in Willoughby or Wycliffe or one of those W's.
Not
I went to her
familiar.
shop one time and I'm like, let me
West
work
Cleveland.
here, and she didn't. Anyways, she used to be an alcoholic or something, and then she had hip surgery again. It's the second one. She's had both her hips replaced, She says it's from alcohol abuse. And I was just wondering, like, does it really do that? Like, how does it corrode your hips? Is that a thing that happens?
It doesn't corrode your hips. If you're blaming that on alcohol abuse, that means you got so hammered that you took so many falls and fucked your body up.
Well, no. Okay, so depending on like what her build is, a lot of healthcare, especially for women, focuses more on like weight than other issues. So they might have not fully investigated on what could have caused her.
She's not a big girl. She's average size.
But still, like, especially for like, how is she around our age?
She's, I'd say slightly over. I'm 33. She's probably 36, 37.
I mean, that's really young to need hip replacements.
Exactly, and this is her second one.
So chances are, if she is around that age and has had a second hip replacement,
Like, how much alcohol did she drink?
There's
Or
no
how much-
way.
do you
There's
think
no way that
do
that's
you think she
alcohol
did other
related.
drugs? That's what I was thinking too.
Chances
That's
are-
what I was thinking too.
It probably has way more to do with genetics or
Genetics
there's
or
some
other
sort
drug
of
use.
No. I mean, I've never heard of a specific drug problem that's going to cause hip issues.
It wouldn't be hip, it would just be bone.
Yeah, but like to focus so specifically on your hips that you need
That's why I'm
2
saying
hip
if she's
replacements.
been fucked up so much, and depending on the drug that she was on,
No. There's no way that drugs specifically targeted the
it
hips
wouldn't
like
have
that.
been drugs. It was
Chances are there is either she from birth had some sort of issue that was undiagnosed, and I mean it could be some sort of like hip dysplasia or something, or she had some sort of childhood injury
She was
or
trying to
sports
tell you something.
injury that wasn't
Stop drinking.
acknowledged, or some sort of genetic issue that wasn't diagnosed.
Those are like my thoughts too.
Yeah, there's no way that's related to
There's
alcohol.
no way it's just alcohol.
I mean, if
right?
it's if it's a liver issue or has something to do with blood sugar, I could maybe understand blaming it on alcohol.
Right.
But
There's no way it's
a
just
fucking hip issue?
It's
No.
not deteriorating her hips.
No.
No.
No. Alcohol
Hey,
doesn't work like that. It
Is
doesn't.
there any Fireball here?
No.
Ew. No.
No.
We're
It's
fucking-
a house of adults.
We're not 21 years old. People aren't fucking taking shots of Fireball.
Married
My
adults
God.
live here.
My favorite lady loves Fireball.
Is she fucking 21 years old or fucking like
Probably.
younger? Because that's a problem and weird.
what? You need to have at least.
Please hope she's at least 21.
And the man in this house
Cinnamon
hates
schnapps.
cinnamon, so it's not allowed in the
She at least 21, Frank.
She's older than that.
God,
She's like
please tell
our
me
age.
she's 21.
Okay, well, at least she's 21. Thank God.
Jesus
I
Christ.
was trying to talk about Sam here. These bitches are talking shit
Yeah,
about
they
Sam.
are.
I'm
It
just
pissed me off.
saying that I just want to make sure she's at least 21.
She drinks it straight.
Okay,
alright?
that's fine. I
When
am
she's
just
not-
making sure she's at
okay.
least 21.
It's wine,
Sam.
and she likes Fireball.
I don't know
cinnamon.
who Sam is.
Sam-
I just want to make sure she's
Sam's
at
my
least
favorite.
21.
Sam's my favorite person in the whole world.
Good. I'm
she was
glad.
on my podcast before. We used to call it the Frank and Sam podcast, but right now she's injured.
Well,
And
I'm sorry she's injured.
I wanted to do shots to
Commemorate or
exactly yes,
acknowledge her.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then you just
That
want to talk
is
shit about her.
acceptable. No.
What the
Prior to
fuck?
I'm not talking
So-
shit about a person.
Yeah,
Or you
that's
probably-
what you
I
were
am
doing.
talking
It's
shit
kind of
about
what you were doing.
Fireball. I'm talking shit about Fireball. Just like the same people who fucking smell like cinnamon candles who are like, this shit smells like Fireball. No, bitch, it smells like cinnamon.
No, there's. Oh Jesus.
It smells like cinnamon, not Fireball.
It does smell like
Cinnamon.
Yeah,
And
no.
nobody likes it.
Alcoholic. It smells like cinnamon. Not, but yeah, I
Yes.
saw.
Okay.
Alright.
Cinnamon.
I'm just saying that.
Get it.
I just-
Get it.
I just
All
wanna
right.
Make sure the person's at least
Fuck.
21. You're old.
Do you
I
want to
want
do
to make sure
shots
they're
of
at least
tequila
21.
then? Tequila?
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 Sure.
Tequila?
That's
Tequila?
also
Fuck
not
yeah.
in the-
I got tequila.
No, he brought tequila.
No.
All right. Hell yeah. We're going to do shots of tequila. I love you, Sam. I miss you.
Good idea. It's not.
Have a great night. And
Later.
remember,
We were still recording.
don't drink so
Catch a
much.
fat spade neutered at Madison Bat.
Don't.
There's a plug. They turned it off
Jesus
by
Christ.
then. Cassie killed it.
I gotta play the outro music,
Jeff
people.
tried to play it for
What's
you.
the outro music? God, I'm
Cassie
afraid
would
to
shut
hear
up.
it.
I hate you, Jeff.
Is it Cassie's laugh?
No, it's not.